In the lush greenery of a secluded mountain village lived Kira, a young and ambitious artist known for his exquisite paintings. However, Kira's talent was overshadowed by his arrogance. He believed himself superior to others, crediting his success solely to his own efforts, unaware of how his ego clouded his judgment and relationships. Seeking to broaden his skills, Kira journeyed to a remote monastery, where lived an elderly monk renowned for his wisdom and humility. This monk, named Tenzin, was not only a spiritual guide, but also a master artist whose paintings resonated with the profound tranquility of nature. Upon meeting Tenzin, Kira boasted about his achievements, expecting praise and admiration. Instead, Tenzin simply smiled and invited Kira to join him in a simple task: painting the monastery's garden. The first task Tenzin gave Kira was to paint the garden without claiming any credit for the work. Kira struggled with this, as his ego yearned for recognition. However, as he observed the interplay of light and shadow, the vibrant colours of the flowers, and the serene ambiance, he began to lose himself in the beauty of the moment, painting with a purity he had never experienced. The second task was even more challenging. Tenzin asked Kira to spend a day in silence, observing his thoughts but not engaging with them. "Your ego is like a noisy crowd," Tenzin explained. "Silence will help you hear your true self." Kira found this difficult, but discovered that in silence, his most profound insecurities and fears surfaced, emotions his ego had masked. In their nightly discussions, Tenzin shared, "The ego is a tricky adversary, Kira. It disguises itself with your voice, making it hard to recognize. It dreads questions because questions demand truth, and the ego thrives on unchallenged beliefs." The final task was for Kira to create a painting that represented his journey, not as an artist, but as a person on a quest for inner truth. This task was transformative. As Kira painted, he poured his newfound insights onto the canvas, portraying his struggles with ego and the peace he found in humility. In the end, Kira's painting was not just a visual masterpiece, but a mirror of his soul. He realized that his ego had been a barrier, distancing him from the essence of his art and the connection with others. "The ego is indeed tricky, Kira," Tenzin said as they admired the painting. "But remember, it is not your enemy. It is a part of you that needs understanding and guidance. Question it, observe it, and most importantly, learn from it. Your emotions are not obstacles, but gateways to deeper truths about yourself." Kira bowed deeply to Tenzin, grateful for the lessons learned. He returned to his village not just as a better artist, but as a more compassionate and self-aware individual. The moral of the story is clear. The ego can blind us to our flaws and isolate us from the world. By questioning it and understanding our emotions, we can uncover our true selves and connect more deeply with the beauty around us and within us.